Went from condos to Pop's house. On calls now bus routes.
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, everybody want to be forgiven, man.
Yeah.
You know, I got a deep one for you, bro. Do you believe that you have forgiven Eric Holder for what he did, you know, to Nip?
I wouldn't say I forgave him. Nah, I can't say I forgave him. You know, even, you know, God's still working on me in that department. But
Yeah.
I can't say I forgave him. I mean, I don't hold no grudge. I don't hate the nigga. He just a dummy that just made a dumb move. You know, I see niggas on the streets making them same dumb moves to this day. You know what I mean? So he just another dumb nigga that did something stupid. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't lose no sleep. I don't be dreaming about this nigga no shit. You know what I mean? I ain't lost no sleep. Yeah. His day come one day. I'll get some breaking news. You know, but yeah, I'm not holding no grudge or nothing. You know, I can't even say even at this day I ain't even got no anger toward the nigga really. Like, you know, it's just, you know, I done got over it. Nigga done fucked up. You know what I mean? He messed up. You know, I lost another one of my homeboys, and you know, God got some bigger things in store for me. You know, got Nip up there doing his thing. So, you know, Nip ain't suffering. So, well, I know what I know. Then, you know, bro straight. You know, when I looked at him in his casket, he had a smile on his face like, you know, job well done. So, when, you know, couldn't nothing happen to Nip unless God wanted to allow it and his purpose was done. You know, Nip had all the LA at the crypto arena. You know, come on. So, he had a big purpose. So, you know, you can't tell me that he ain't straight. He good. So yeah, but working on me and that dude, forgive him. I mean, shit. I guess you could say I could, cause you know it ain't gonna bring them back. You know what I mean? But at the same token, you know, if I had a chance to get my hands on him, shit, I probably would be going to hell or some shit, cause I'll be trying to strangle that nigga. You know what I mean? So that'd be a tough one too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would have to wrestle with God like Jacob. You know what I mean? I'd be that guy.
Man.
You know, cause that. Yeah, like I said, we all human though. God don't expect you to be perfect, but he don't expect you to keep on doing the same shit over and over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doing the same stuff. So, you know, if you're doing something, if you sinning or whatever, it's time to straighten up and not do it no more. Try to get better. You know what I mean? You don't dwell in it. Don't keep on practicing. Whatever you're doing that's wrong, don't keep practicing it, you know. So if you're going to sin, you better move on to a different one or something. And then, you know, get your life better though. Don't sit there and keep practicing or dwelling in it. You know what I mean? Whatever God wanted out of your life, he'll get it out your life. You know, I thought I would be getting high all my life. You know what I mean? So here it is now. Don't drink. You know what I mean? Don't do drugs. You know, and living a good life. So, you know, I'm here to show them examples. You know, for a person like me that been on drugs, been to prison, been to so many obstacles to live the life that I live now and to be as happy as I am now. That's only God for sure.
Yeah.
Bro.
You know, bro. One thing, no matter what, one thing I can say about you, bro, and I ain't gonna lie, just thinking about it, because I got so much love for you, I got a little emotional thinking about it, bro. You know, from the first day we met, man, when you came in with that red jacket.
Yeah.
To the day, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, man. It ain't too many people I know that has transformed so much from when I first seen them to now. And I could say when it come down to you, bro, I see a totally different man. And you was always a good dude, but I'm just saying the at that time, just seeing the pain you were still going through, you know, if anybody could go back and even watch that interview, like you could see the pain, the anger, like if anybody who had anything to do with that was in your face right then and there, they were not gonna live. That type of anger to where you're at now, to, you know, you talk about God a lot, and you, every time I see you, you have a big smile from ear to ear. You know, you got Auntie Butter with you, who is always happy with you, and y'all just looking like a happy couple, like y'all high for love and God every day. Like it's just a totally different person, man. And you know, I love seeing it, bro. And I love being a part of seeing that total transformation, you know, with you. And I know you're going to continue to grow even more. I already know I got a lot more in store for you. But just to see how much you have changed from that day to now, bro, Hey man, I'm proud of you, bro, and man, I'm happy to see you have so much joy in your life right now.
Yeah, that was like I said, that was a healing process. After Nip passed, like I said, we're working on 6 years now. After Nip passed, it was just a healing process. That first year, then the second year, it was really a healing process and now it's time to get back and finish my mission. Nip did his mission, so it's time for me to finish out mine. So,
yeah, facts, bro, facts.
Yes,
and one thing too, last thing I want to just mention when it come down to Nip, one thing I could say too is that even with Nip not in a physical body being here, I didn't seen a lot of people in the city and in the community change their lives because of the stories that has been told in regards to Nip. You can't, I've never seen nothing like that before. You look at people, channels and you even look at the news that, people building, young, black women and men building things and doing stuff. You always hear Nipsey name as someone who they looked up to, and this have everything to do with not even the music, off of his message on change. I always tell people straight up, that picture behind me is not even there because of the music. See, us in LA and people who really connected with Nip, it's bigger than the music. It's bigger. It was his message. Him talking about changing the community. Him talking about growth. Him saying do it independently. You don't need the middleman. Man, it was his message. That's why Nip is up there. That's why I have so much love and respect for him. That's why when I was in my car building my business, I would go to his videos and just listen to what he was saying. Cause I'm like, we the same age, but that dude right there, he got game that I need right now. That's why I have so much love for Nip. And when we met, it just made the connection even stronger. Because it all happened organically. It wasn't I need to connect with Cowboy. I was just reaching out to different people. Our connection just happened, to turn out like this, right? But man, from Nip passing to now, it's crazy because his impact is even more, and you could feel it, So man, that's incredible, bro. That's incredible.